The toilet paper got it out of there just fine. At least until I can wash it in the washer and dryer and that sort of thing. But freaking, okay, so right after I get done cleaning that out of my pants, I put a squirt of this in there to make it smell better. And I'm like, I'm looking at my pants all hunched over like, oh, okay. I'm done. Cool, these look nice. They look nice enough to be in the dirty hamper at least. And then right when I stood up, bam! I ended up cutting myself on the open drawer that I keep my OZIUM in. That's my point exactly. To which I say, love is like a fart. It stinks and involves assholes, and you shouldn't force it. I'm sitting here like, okay, hopefully this doesn't happen again. Because this would be some bullshit, dude. Well, it's not bullshit, it's human shit. Yeah, okay, whatever, smart asses. So right now, all I can do is smoke a cigar and forget about it. And as soon as I stood up, I heard this loud boom. And I'm like, what the oh, dude. I'm sitting there still half asleep, taking a shit, doing my thing. And I'm like, looking down at my pants like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, this, you know. And once I got it taken care of, I was like, okay, this will do just fine. But smacking my lower back on the open drawer was just like adding insult to injury, man. I'm already feeling shitty because I pooped myself a wee bit. And then I'm just looking at that like, you gotta be fucking shitting me, dude. But I think to myself, Facebook, you know what? It's not the end of the fucking world. Later on, in a couple hours or so, I'll be getting my wands boxed up. So it's whatever, dude. And here's the thing of it. If I did something stupid, Facebook, I wouldn't be able to play guitar. That would kind of suck. I mean, even if I'm not that good at it. I mean, my point being, I guess, is that this is a very natural human thing. Humans make asses of themselves all the time. And it doesn't even matter if you're sober or drunk. And that's the thing of it. I woke up, I was sober, needing to take a poop. Very common stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Gabby Lynn, how goes it? And that's the thing of it, is you can't lie to yourself. You can sit there and pretend. You can sit there and pretend you're not a total fuck up and a total klutz. You can sit there and pretend that you're perfect, that you're not a fuck up and a klutz, but you'd be lying to yourself. Every human fucks up. Every human does something clumsy. Every human does something a little fucked up at least once in their life. So, I mean, silver lining in it, you know, I really stop and think about it. I got a fan that sends me 5 free cigars to try. And silver lining in this whole scenario, I guess. Most of you might think, oh, he's just some wannabe bad boy. He's trying to protect his image. Why would he tell people about accidentally shitting himself a little bit? Maybe it makes you feel better and makes you so you can relate to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause we've all done it at least once. It was one of those, are you fucking kidding me moments. I just got done cleaning the shat out of my little shat spot off the back of my britches. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, not too bad. Put some OZIUM in there, throw it in the hamper, wash it when you can. Nothing in the world, right? Fucking stand up and smack my lower back and cut myself in the open drawer. And I'm like, really? It was one of those, are you fucking kidding me moments? It was exactly one of those, are you fucking kidding me moments. I mean, it is what it is. Somehow my whole lower back caught the one half of the drawer. And I don't even know how the fuck it happened, dude. Like, honestly, I'm sitting here going, how, Facebook? Why? Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve that? Not a fucking thing. Except, oh, go to the bathroom. I bitch about terms like benevolent sexism because the idea that a man is being sexist when he's trying to be polite to a woman is, oh, dude. I fucking went off on my video yesterday. Women will sit there and say they don't like men staring at them, but I guarantee you, when it does happen, they'll act like they're all, you know. Or then when they're with their friends, they're gonna be like, "Girl, I still got it. I had people checking me out." Fake as fuck. And that's our fucking society anymore. It's fake as fuck. Most people would be like, oh, I'm not going to tell anybody I did that. That's embarrassing. That's not realistic. Looks like I shat my Asperger's earlier. There you go. I found a way to make fun of my autism and me shatting myself earlier at the same time. That's brilliant. People be like, why the fuck would you make fun of your autism? It takes away the power from other people to do it. Trolls make fun of your autism and having Asperger's, and you show them that I can make jokes about my shit too, man. And the shit I make is a lot funnier. Like, oh god, I shat my Asperger's. And sometimes you gotta take a shitty situation, and even though you're depressed about your shitty situation, you gotta laugh about it. Chicks reject you all the fucking time. Ha ha ha, they're stupid. Most chicks would kill to have a boyfriend who could eat a good pussy and has a big dick and big old arms for cuddling. That's a trifecta right there that a lot of chicks dig. But you want to sit there and fucking judge me like, oh, who's this guy? I'm walking to a friend's house, right, with some buddies of mine. I'm smoking one of my cigars. I see a cute chick walking by. I'm like, oh, hey, yeah. I overheard her say, what a sleaze. And I'm like, excuse me, but are you a sleaze when you check out guys? Fuck you. I haven't had sex in 7 months and I'm autistic and I'm a YouTube celebrity. So she shut right the fuck up after that. She was like, oh, wow. And then I made the comment, hey, even if the chick wasn't with my standards, if she hadn't had sex in 7 months and she was checking me out, I'd take that as a compliment. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. And here's the thing. If I'm checking the ladies out and they're nice about being put off by it, like if they're nice about being put off by it, and I'm like, whatever, your loss, honey, not mine. But if they get all offended, that's when I have a fucking piss fit about it. I fucking hate double standards, dude. Like, for real, women will check out men and no one says shit. Men can't sit there and say, oh, what a sleaze, or how dare she. Even if the dude's married, like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like, if a dude's got a big bulge and a chick checks it out and she makes a comment, nothing you can do about it. But if a chick's got nice big boobs and a dude checks her out and makes a comment about it, oh, that's sexual harassment. Fuck double standards. I'm sick of it. It's like I said in my cigar review video. If men are pigs for having standards, does that make women cunts for having standards? For real. Do you ever attach mirrors to your shoes? No? To check out the ladies discreetly? No, because that is kind of sleazy. Walking by some chick and like, oh, don't mind me, man. I'm just checking my shoelaces. She sees the mirror and you're looking underneath her skirt. Yeah, that's bullshit. I wouldn't go that far. And I'm trying to keep my cool, but little shit like that, dude. You know, and I'm at that point where if I flirt with a chick and she gets pissed off, I say something like, "Oh, double standards, blah blah blah." And she might say something like, "Well, fuck you, my boyfriend could kick your ass." And I look at her and I say, "Fucking let him try it, dude. I'll have him in fucking federal prison for hitting somebody with autism." I don't give a fuck how big your boyfriend is, Toots. He don't fucking scare me. Unless your boyfriend's in the military, then that's a different story. It's not scared, it's respect. It's a different thing. Big difference. Big fucking difference. Do I even smoke weed? Occasionally I'll go down to Colorado with friends when I can and blaze up. It's quite nice. It's the inner alpha male inside of me that's just like, some chick's threatening her boyfriend with me. I'm like, fucking bring it, bitch. End up kicking your boyfriend's ass, having him sent to prison for fucking hitting somebody with autism, and then flipping you off and then leaving the scene like, bye. Deuces. Bye, Felicia. You and me both, Julio. Julio comments, I cannot wait for marijuana to be legal in Wyoming so I can see some dank King Cobra weed videos. Yeah. Like smoking weed in my clock tower, just be like, what up, YouTube? So right now I'm high up in my clock tower, just chilling out in the belfry. Oh, man. Right now, I'm just high up in the clock tower, chilling out in my belfry, behind all 48 bells. Like, the strain I'm reviewing today is green crack. This shit's delicious. Now, if I win the lottery tonight, I guarantee you I'll make weed legal in this fucking state. If I win the Mega Millions tonight, it'll fucking hiccups. There'll be a donation to the excuse me. If I win the fucking lottery tonight, I'll make a donation to the hospital I was born in here in town. I'll make a donation to the police department. I'll make a donation to the food bank. Yeah. And I fucking build my dream house. And then I'd slap a couple million in front of Wyoming lawmakers' faces and be like, they're Republican money talks, bullshit walks. Fucking hiccups, dude. Exactly my point, Julio. That would be awesome. They'd be like, where the hell is Josh? They pass by my dream house. They see all four bell tower shutters open up at the same time, and smoke just goes. Oh, you know, he's high up in his clock tower. Yeah, I can make a rap about smoking weed in my clock tower, dude. That'd be the shit. Hold on a second. Gotta get some water to get these fucking hiccups to go away. I love the smell of a good cigar, but no one else is gonna get a fan of it. Hold on. I love OZIUM. Homegirl Shauna uses this shit too, and it works excellently. You can get a can like this at a dollar store for like $3 something. So if you've been following me on Facebook, you know that my family recently adopted a new dog. I have yet to meet fucking hiccups, dude. I have yet to meet Sadie Doo, but first thing I do when I see my family dogs, I'm gonna pet the older two first, so they know that I'm not picking favorites. That's how it is with dogs. And you let dogs approach you, you don't approach them. That's just how it is. I don't care whose dog it is. I really don't. You bite me, you're getting punched in the face. Straight up. If a dog bites me and it's unprovoked, you got to show them that you're the top fucking species. That there's a reason why dogs are not at the top of the fucking food chain next to lions. I'm just saying, I don't believe in animal cruelty, but if you got a dog attacking you, just, boom, they're done. All you gotta do is punch the dog right at the tip of their nose. And they're done. They drop. That could potentially kill them, so be careful when doing that. But I'm fucking autistic, okay? I've been picked on in school. I get picked on outside of school. I get picked on social media. I've had enough of it, dude. Like, I'm not about to start assaulting people, but you know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm not gonna fucking take shit from nobody, dude. You wanna know how you fucking get by in life? You don't take shit from nobody. You're not a fucking doormat, so why are you letting people walk all over you? Yeah, if I'm gonna do a rap about smoking weed in my clock tower, I'm gonna have to get some water for these hiccups. Let's see. Sometimes when you have hiccups, you have to try to scare yourself. But I'm not very easily scared. Donald Trump's president. Oh, look at that. The idea of Donald Trump being president is just scary enough to make my hiccups go away. As long as he doesn't try to start World War III or IV, we should be fine. Although insulting our troops on Twitter, I don't know, man. But we got like 22 people checking out this crazy ass live stream, so I'm gonna go to YouTube and look up a beat. Get my tobacco pipe while I'm looking for this beat, yo. Hold on a second. Where is it at? You want like a horrorcore beat? Yeah, we do. Horrorcore hip hop rap beat. Horrorcore rap beats. YouTube knows what I want. Fucking just pick something. Silent Hill. Instrumental rap horrorcore beat. Alright, let's see if I'm feeling it. There's an ad. I'll have to turn this shit up. Actually, I like this one. I'm going to use this one. Dead Silence Hip Hop Horror Beats, produced by Monday. Yeah, this one. This is one of my favorite horrorcore beats up on YouTube. Give a shout out to Monday Beats. Dead Silence Hip Hop Horror Beats, produced by Monday Beats. Beats. All right. If you're just tuning into Facebook Live, I'm going to do a rap about winning the lottery, donating money, and smoking weed in my clock tower. So, yeah. Smoke some tobacco, get this flow going. Yo, check it. Yo, buying a lottery ticket to win the money. Yeah, buddy, life is funny like that. Going from dead broke to being rich as fuck, it's no joke. Building a dream house and donating money to charity. Getting high off our fucking asses. Every puppet passes its grasses. High up in the clock tower to devour 4 to 8 pounds of weed with homies, yes indeed. Getting so fucking high you can't even see the bells 4 feet in front of you. 48 bells in this tower, 48 and you fucking smoking this weed and feeling great, yo. People driving by my mansion like, where the fuck is King Cobra, yo? All 4 bell tower shutters opening up and smoke billowing up. Yo, they're like, yo, he's high up in his clock tower. To devour 4 to 8 pounds a week with homies, yes indeed. Winning that fucking lottery and donating money to politicians in Wyoming, Republican run. Fucking making the money happen in this fucking drug war in this state would be done. No telling how long the oil boom will last. No more blood for oil, we got our own fucking battles to fight on this fucking soil. Temperature's boiling like hot water. Bust man flow, like the smoke, watch it rise. Sitting up in my clock tower, blazing a blunt with the sunrise hitting. Yo. Victorian Second Empire mansion with tall ass tower. What time is it? 4:20. Bust out the beat, bust out the bud. Haunted mansion status. Watching Dragon Ball Z and there's Raditz. Yo, this mansion would be sick, I'm just saying, yo. The Castle Carillon, Cobra's Clock Tower. Yo, the Castle Clock Tower. Maybe the 3rd bell tower in this town. The 3rd clock tower in the state. With 4 octaves of bells on the Carillon. Yo, that should be great. Bust it. Drop the break. Smoking this tobacco to calm the fuck down, but these motherfucking haters trying to make me wacko. So I sock them in the motherfucking face, cause they know the motherfuckers live in place. Double standards is a fucking disgrace. Yo, women checking out men, but men checking out women, and also I'm a fucking pig. Feeling sexually oppressed for my heterosexual views. Fucking bitches breaking hearts, giving people the blues. Oh. This rap took a whole new turn. Fuck double standards, and that's just the sickest word I gotta say. Motherfuckers wanna call me gay, but I was like more pussy than they man their mom. Ain't because my lyrics are out the bomb. Yo, they're like, Halloween's over. Fuck you, Halloween's my life. Fucking haters stick you with the knife. Yeah, dude. That's how you get it, Facebook. No pen and paper needed. Just fucking throw on a beat and let the music take over. You know what I'm saying, B. It'd be cool if I won the lottery, because you already know I'd be doing those things. I would invent something useful that the world could use. It would help a lot of people. I would donate so much fucking money. You know what I'm saying? It'd be fucking awesome. The Casper Police Department would get a donation. The hospital I was born in would get a donation. The food bank would get a donation. Yeah. I make donations to the men and women's shelter. That way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I'd walk up to Wyoming lawmakers and I'd be like, hey, you guys. I mean, if you got like 230 some odd million, and you could very easily slap 10 million in their faces and just be like 10 to 20 million and be like, $20 million is all yours. All you have to do is legalize weed for recreational and medical use in this state. I guarantee you it'd be done. You know, that makes sense. It's Friday the 13th. No wonder why that shit happened earlier. Well, hopefully that's the only string of bad luck I have today. Knock on wood. Now that would make some sense, huh? I'm sitting here going, why did I wake up in the early morning and shat myself a little bit, and then right as I'm cleaning up the tiny stain in my pants after using the bathroom, I stand up and fucking scrape the shit out of my back. Got this nasty cut on my back just from hitting it on the drawer that was open. I'm sitting there going, what the hell, man? And now it makes sense. It's Friday the 13th. God damn. No, but because I practice magic, black cats are not bad luck. So I don't know, dude. Yes, Sean says, Josh, I see you talk a lot about legal weed. Is there a reason why you don't smoke it on camera? Because it's illegal in my state, dude. Right now, Wyoming's legal for CBD use, but that's about it, as far as I know. But as soon as Canada legalizes weed, then I heard Wyoming would be next. That's just a rumor I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. But if it is true, that would be sweet. You should do a stream or a video next time you're in Colorado. Hashtag 420. Yeah. And that's the thing of it, dude, is when I'm in Colorado hanging out with friends, I'm not worried about YouTube videos or bullshit like that. I just want to get stoned and hang out with friends, dude. When I'm in Colorado, it's all about getting stoned and hanging out with friends. Okay? It's not about making a YouTube video, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next time I'm in Colorado, if I'm able to film myself partaking in Colorado, I can legally post it to YouTube, and then it might get age restricted for drug use, but marijuana is not a fucking drug. It's a plant. It starts off as a tiny black seed, and then it grows into a beautiful green plant. In fact, here in town, I bought a book at Spencer's Gifts and Novelty at the mall on how to grow weed. So that way when I build my dream house and I win the lottery and all that good shit, and weed becomes legal, I can set up a grow room in my basement. And I can start growing King Cobra's chronic. Yeah. Black Magic, Green Crack, Rainbow OG Kush, Fruity OG Kush, King Bud OG Kush. There's 5. Durban Poison, Maui Wowie, and Gucci Golden Cobra. There's 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Those 8 strains crossbred together. The King Bud OG Kush would make it, the marijuana buds, massive, dude. And the Fruity OG Kush would give it a wonderful flavor to go with all the other strains. The Rainbow Kush would make it super pretty. Yeah, dude. This would be some awesome fucking weed. Would I grow hydro? No, what I do is I'd order all the seeds I need to grow my hybrid strain when it became legal. And I just grow them all in separate plants. I get like 8 different sessions for doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then take them, and each one that produces seeds, crossbreed them 2 at a time until you get 1 plant. I definitely want to get into marijuana growing because I could create some beautiful strains. Some very beautiful and very potent and very tasty strains. What would I call Black Magic and Green Crack OG Kush mixed together? I'd have to call that Cobra Cult OG Kush because black and green are my 2 favorite colors. I'm just saying. I've had green crack. That's good weed, dude. Green crack is one of my favorite sativas. I'm more of a sativa kind of guy. I like the creative feeling you get from it. Yeah. Yeah. But here's the thing of it. Marijuana becomes legal in Wyoming. I'm chilling out in my dream house. I can go online and order marijuana seeds and have them shipped directly to my door. No traveling needed. Walk into the parlor, turn the candlestick lamp to the side, and the door for the basement opens up. Go down in my fucking basement and have like some grow lights set up and everything. Yeah, dude. I'd sit there and let my plants listen to Black Sabbath, because it's a scientific fact that plants grow better when they listen to Black Sabbath. So if they're listening to Sweet Leaf all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's only fitting. Now, if you wanted to make your bud taste like fruit, you take your nutrient-rich soil and you dig a hole to plant your seed. And before you plant the seed, you take a bunch of whatever fruit you want your bud to taste like. So hypothetical, if you want like cherry, peach, banana, mango, flavored marijuana, you take your cherries, your peaches, your bananas, and your mangoes, Facebook, and you mush them up into a mulch, and you lay it on the bottom of your hole on top of your seed. And then you bury it and pack it down and you water it. And the seed's going to suck up the nutrients from that soil and from that fruit. And then when it sprouts, that marijuana is going to grow through that mulch. So basically, you're feeding it's like feeding a cockroach Skittles its entire life naturally, so you can eat it and fry it later. Basically, you're basically controlling the flavor of weed. Like if you wanted Pineapple Express type weed, get like some pineapples and put them on top of your seeds, bury them, you know. Yeah. And as it turns out, there are a lot of cops in Wyoming who are pushing for legalization because they're tired of it too, to be honest. They got bigger things to deal with, man. A lot of cops in Wyoming are like, dude, we've got bigger things to deal with. Why the fuck do we want to go after potheads when all they're doing is smoking a doobie, listening to some music, ordering a pizza? Ooh, real menace to society. You got people in this town who are getting drunk and smoking crystal meth and running a havoc and mayhem all over town. And they'd much rather focus on those assholes than the assholes smoking a little bit of weed. Unfortunately, Wyoming is pretty bad with meth, dude. Like there's a lot of meth users in this town. It's pretty disgusting. You see people tweaking all over town, and it's like, ew, dude. It just, ugh, dude. It makes me sick to my stomach. You see people walking down the street doing this. Doing this, like, and it's like, oh, dude, it's disgusting. It really is. Yeah, dude, meth is just the worst, man. It tears communities apart, and you know what I'm saying? Casper's a meth town. I hate to fucking say it, but it's the truth. It's pretty sad when you're watching the news. So-and-so today got busted with 5 pounds of meth and fucking 4 grams of weed. And it's like, ew, dude. You're watching the Casper City News and you're seeing people get busted with this shit. That's how bad it is. It's so bad it makes fucking city news, dude. Like, fuck that nasty shit. And you know what really pisses me off about the drug war? The fact that marijuana, something that cures cancer, is considered a more dangerous drug than meth on the classification list. How is it that marijuana is a scheduled whatever drug? That's bullshit, dude. Like, for real, marijuana treats so many medical diseases and illnesses, and it's considered to be more dangerous than crystal meth according to the drug classification list it's on. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm gonna end up saving these cigar roaches for pipe tobacco. When they get to be this small, at least. You can't do that. You just gotta shred them up and let them dry out. So I'll let them dry out in my tray. Okay, this ashtray rocks. It's big enough to hold my tobacco pipes very comfortably. You put my butts in here. Yeah. I was like, let's see, use some clay bowls that I made in high school or buy some ashtrays. I'll use the clay bowls. Yeah, some of these cigars are round, and some of them are kind of squared off like that. Hells fucking yeah, dude. That is nice. That is nice. So far, out of all 3 of those cigars that I've smoked, I'm honestly, I gotta say they're pretty good. Like, Olivia cigars are fucking delicious. Cut the cap off nicely. Look at that. Beautiful. There we go. I got one ready to go for later. All right. Hey, you guys. Every Gomez needs a Morticia Adams. Every Bonnie needs a Clyde. Every Hank a Peggy Hill. And I'm not gonna be impatient when it comes to dating. Like, I'm done with that shit, dude. It doesn't do me any good to work up stress over something I have no control over. You know, I can sit here, I can work on my temper, I can have more confidence in myself, I can get a car, these sort of things. You know, just those first 2, working on my confidence and working on my temper, just those 2 things alone would be a major improvement. However, it doesn't guarantee anything. Because women are just as picky as men, and then complain when men have standards. Like, that's hypocritical much. Like, hypocritical much. Men do that shit too. It's just like, whatever, dude. Nice and toasted. Hold on a second. Oh, yes. My wallet and my trusty knife. Yeah. Hold on a second. This knife is starting to come apart. That can be fixed. Need a screw in the middle to stabilize it. So maybe I have a tiny screw in here. There's nowhere to break that, is there? Shit. That's a little bit shorter. All right. Let's check this out, Facebook. My pocket knife, little screw that sits in the middle, like right here, popped out, which means the integrity of the structure of it's kind of wobbly. So I'm going to fix it, or at least try to. I need to drill for this. Okay. Now that we got it in there, go ahead and close this up. Now, if we replace that little screw that fell out with a longer nail and kind of break off the nail at a certain point, they don't want to come out, do it? And because that handle is a green plastic, it shouldn't be that difficult to fix. Shouldn't be, but it is. There we go. So by making those holes where that screw fell out just a little bit bigger, we might be able to put this screw into place where that nail fell, or that other screw fell out. Putting a screw right here on my knife, because that little screw fell out, the integrity of it is kind of bleh. Now I see why it's not going to go in there because of that thing right there. Yeah, I'm going to put this in the vice clamp. Doesn't want to go in there, does it? Shit. Let's see. Well, that drill just doesn't want to do it, so let's try screwing it in with a screwdriver. You fucking bastard. Yeah, a screw came out of the middle here, and I'm trying to replace it. Yeah. It doesn't want to go in, but it will go in. I have to force it. Fucking thing doesn't want to go in, does it? I literally have to take this thing apart from here to here, and I don't want to do that because I just know as soon as I do that, it's not going to come back together. Indeed, Summer. Hopefully I can fix it. That would be nice. Because the middle of this is just, there's no structure in the middle of this at all. Where the goth chicks at, man? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Good drill. There's that screwdriver. Oh, there it is. Alright. I got the drill to widen the hole just a wee bit. It's going to take a lot of tightening. The screwdriver here. I have no experience fixing knives. I'm just going off of, you know, my natural sort of, I guess, handy intuition of seeing things from a different perspective. This. That's just about enough. It's starting to go in there slowly but surely. Like the fan sent this knife, and when the knife started coming apart, I'm like, no, no. I like this knife the fan sent me. It's one of my, I got other knives in my collection, yes, but I'm not gonna have this thing snapping on me. Fuck off, dude. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to strip that. Fuck, that's hot. See it going through the other side, slowly but surely. I'd use pliers to turn it. These kind of knives, the little screws like to pop out, and then you lose them, and you can't find them, and you're like, oh shit, now I gotta find somebody who can repair a knife or replace a tiny ass screw. And using the pliers, these needle nose pliers, to screw it into place, that seems to be doing it a lot better than the goddamn drill or the fucking screwdriver. Just using the pliers to put this screw in there is very tedious and time consuming. Get the fuck out. Hope I'm using the. Oh, yeah. It happened. It came apart. Son of a bitch. That's all right, though. Let's see if we can fix it. Looks like all the hard work I put into putting this support screw in here. Now it's going to end up being the thing that holds it together. Oh, ain't that a kick?